So now we're going to be talking about walking.
Walking.
Yes, actually, we're going to be talking about steps.
Okay.
So, Jason, have you you
Walked?
heard anything about 10,000 steps a day?
Yeah, I feel like that's like the gold standard that people always talk about. Like, I need to get my steps in. It's 10,000.
Yeah. So, let me tell you this new information that is out.
Oh.
So, let me make sure I have my notes here.
Got it.
A new study by the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology found that less steps a day reduces the risk of dying from any cause. Let me tell you this, by the way. Let me tell you this.
Wait, what?
I didn't mention how much steps there was, but there is a figure here. How much steps do you think it is that they actually recommend? Yes. It's not 10,000. It is less than 10,000.
Let's go with a solid half. 5,000.
You were close. So
really?
they actually recommend 3,967.
So like 4,000.
Yeah, like 4,000 steps that will help.
I do think like a 10,000 steps kind of seems like a high figure
It is. That is like, I think that's like 5 miles, 4 to 5 miles.
of walking. I don't know, like
Yeah, it's
for the average like desk job person, like that's a lot of steps that they would have to do after work. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a lot. On average, I believe Americans do 2 to 4,000 steps a day, which is a lot lower of a figure.
Perfect for this.
Yes, but actually, there was more information here. So, actually, 2,337 steps,
Jesus.
like 2,300, let's just put it at that.
Yeah.
Steps a day reduces the risk of dying from cardiovascular diseases by a large margin. So, even less
Really?
steps. Yeah, just getting...
Even half of the half
Yes, just half of a half gives you a good amount less.
of protection.
Yes.
Hmm.
So, okay, so now I'm going to read you off some figures here.
Okay.
And then we can talk about this right after.
Yes,
But people age 60 years and older, when doing these steps, were shown to have a decrease of 42% when doing, actually not this,
42% of what?
of risk of dying from cardiovascular disease.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes. Actually, this is a little bit higher. This is 6 to 10,000 steps, so a little bit higher.
Okay.
And that's the percentage they had polled. I believe they polled over 2,000 people for this.
Okay.
But also, for people below 60, walking about 7 to 13K steps, it was about 49%. So still high figures, but it reduces it by, like, you could see the percentage difference for those higher amounts. So even just doing 2,000 to 4,000 steps,
doing something.
doing something at least increases your chances of less
Living
risk.
longer.
Yeah.
I think my opinion, it has to do something with like your metabolism. I think just like walking and moving like will get your metabolism going, and then like get the blood flowing to all your parts, like flush out the bad blood and all the stagnant blood from sitting down too long. So I think that might be like the sweet spot where like your body fully circulates your blood and it's all good.
Yeah. You know, the thing is too that you're right. It's like 10K steps a day was like the gold standard, but I had read that was a little bit of a myth.
Really?
And it was a little bit of a myth that was started, and there was no like hard facts and hard evidence against that. But with this new study that just came out, that's what they're saying. Between 2,000 to 4,000 steps and anything higher, from 6,000 to 13,000 steps will help even more. So it's kind of crazy to even think about this.
I think the 10,000 steps is clickbait. I think that's like really what it is. It's like easy to market, like like telling something like that's such an arbitrary number, like 3,900, whatever the heck, is not as sexy as 10,000 steps. Like, oh, I know 10,000. That's nice.
So let me ask you this. Do you know how many steps you've taken?
Of course not. I have no idea.
Okay, so I actually pulled up how much steps I've
You've taken?
on average for
Yeah?
the year and within the last 6 months.
10?
No, it is not 10. It is close though.
Really?
I have done on average for the year roughly 8,800 steps a day.
Really? Interesting.
Yes, and I have done about 9,000 steps on average within the last 6 months. But you know why? Yeah, I realized, I was like, why is it so high? It's because it's counting running.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause I run a good amount a day.
I feel like running is more intensive than walking.
Yes, yeah, it is, but it's still getting those steps in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting. Like, so I don't think if you are, I would say just even moderately active, I don't think there's much to worry about. But
I feel like a dog, you have to walk it around.
yeah, I think you would get enough steps if you walk your dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Or just take an evening walk or something. Or like get up out of your desk and then like walk around the building or whatever. Come back.
I'm pretty sure like the people who work like in the mall or something.
Oh, yeah.
Retail employees or anyone that just works outside. I'm pretty sure they get enough steps in a day.
100%. They're probably way over.
Yeah,
honestly.
they're probably way higher than mine. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, because
it's crazy. I don't know.
And if you like this type of content, we put out content like this daily. So if you want to join us on this journey, consider liking and subscribing and checking out our catalog of videos. We have probably way too many at this point.
Yes, we're pretty sure you'll find something you like in there. So yeah, make sure to check out any of the other videos.